for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed. Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Who's this?
Hello?
Where am I?
Are you going to open the door at any time? Oh, God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
What? Don't laugh.
You alright down there? Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, alright? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind, say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How are you doing down there? You still holding on?
Right.
The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky.
It is. I'm driving a house.
Nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything?
No, the fridge.
Why should I be kept informed? About the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
I'm keeping the fridge.
Why? It's close.
You said everyone, I want you the fridge.
Not gonna make it through, but not enough space.
You screw the fridge.
Just gotta get through here. I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables?
You.
Alright, so now I hit that one.
I mean, my fault. I was one of those vegetables. Just like...
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead.
Well, I haven't checked, so...
Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
You don't tell me this is outside.
Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Clicking a bit technical.
I don't think it's going to work out well. Great.
Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Here we are. Oh, wait.
And again, welcome to the Aperture Science
I was on
Management
this
Center.
place.
We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency
I'm taking
testing
my-
protocols,
taking my
testing can continue.
thing,
These
my
pre-recorded
radios.
messages will
Wait.
provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done.
I'm not really
even in the
motivated by
event of
you.
environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3,
Last time I
2,
was killing GLaDOS.
1.
No, yep, this is me again. We're back. PG. Whatever again.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science.
How?
Even in a dire
When will I
emergency.
ever need to use
Cube
outside
and
this
button-based
glass?
testing caused this emergency. Don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
As I do say, I think it happened 3 times. Yeah, this is a different elevator. No, this place became better. Oh great, we are back in Aperture. I'm full glass again, but whatever. This is a much nicer building one.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation drill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Ear tubes are a thing? Huh. I just wonder what these buttons do. Okay. I see even the cubes are fancy. I just turn it on. Button. That is cool. So you see those things are on.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering the relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Sit down here. Screw you guys. I'm sitting down.
If the Earth is currently governed by manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to us,
Hey! You made it!
Hi.
There should be a portal device on that podium over
Seriously, who
there.
are you?
I can't see it though. Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look?
No. That is very ominous.
It's alright, we'll go and just have a look about. No, that's right. Over by the podium, yeah.
It's very ominous. Oh, great. I knew I shouldn't have looked there.
Hello? Can you see the portal, Doug?
Oh, great. We have this thing
Are
again.
you alive? I should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back. And
Oh, you seem very concerned about me.
I'll bury you. Alright, brilliant.
You seem very concerned about me. An hour.
See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
Very concerned. An hour. Very. Remind me to kill these things. Oh, we did that.
some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with 1 copy of the laws of robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
You taught them to read and gave them only 1 copy? Yeah, you guys are idiots. This place is gonna try to kill me again, but I'll play that now. Like you finally try to kill me again. How would I even with lethal military androids this time? That's something worse, like a laser. Or a laser that cuts flesh. Or a laser that can be retracted.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
these things that work. Oh great, this place again. I remember this one.
Great work.
Obvious text.
Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
What's these stairs? These stairs. Oh, hey, that doesn't seem logical. Let's see. Let's go unwell looking elevator. Thanks. Wow. Thanks.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Okay, so I need to press the button. Oh no, oh. Yeah, I'm not going to Yes, this is getting too easy. Aperture used to be hard. What would happen with that?
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All aperture science personality constructs remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Well, the other person told me that everyone else is vegetables. So, am I not alone? Because you're a pre-recorded message. So, am I not alone, or are you just lying to me?
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Oh, great. That's gonna help me a lot. Yeah. That worked out better than I expected.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Oh great, I am the future. I feel special. I feel special. What do you want me to do with this cube? I probably should put a bomb there. Yo! Still not used to getting. Here we go. Jumping. Jumping.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Primitive tribe? Reason number 2, I hate aperture now. Reason number 1 being guys. Yep.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Aye! I'm up here!
Oh,
brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Do you know what? It just goes to show people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brilliant. Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me!
Got you.
Ow! Ow!
Oops.
I am not dead! I'm not dead!
You're on your face.
I can't move though, that's the problem there. Are you still there?
No.
Could you pick me up, do you think?
No.
If you are there?
Stand 9. This is fine.
Hello? Oh, brilliant, thank you, great. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
It's not a stick. Oh.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Can you just turn around for a second?
Give me one good reason. Fine.
Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I open while your back was turned. Pick me up. Let's get out of here. Would you pick me up?
Give me.
Would you pick me up?
I don't want to pick you up.
And off you go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just, hold on, though. Where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings.
There's only one place we can go.
Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes. Hello. No, stopping. Don't make eye contact. Whatever you do. No. Thanks.
Not a real object.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
God, you're so fake. Really, you're so not real. I got another loading soon. Well, another reason.
Bringing
They
up
have
speed on something right now.
loading scene
In order
for
to
my
escape,
head.
we're going to have to go through her chamber, and
Her.
she will probably kill us if
familiar.
she's awake.
It seems familiar.
Okay, I'm going to lay the cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go into. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over it. She's off. Oh, fine. On we go.
Oh,
There
Wow.
she is.
but I killed her this
What a
time.
nasty piece of work she was. Honestly, like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up? Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. There was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch me.
So, that...
Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again.
Do it again. There you go. Move down again.
This
That was me,
is
I
the
know.
main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. Alright, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else.
Oh, great.
Well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something that doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at other things, but don't. You understand. Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
Lights.
Let there be light. That's God. He's quoting God. It's really ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now, escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry, I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Oh, great.
Okay, don't panic! Alright, stop panicking.
I see,
I can
yeah.
still stop this. There's a pass.
I might as
It's
well.
fine, I'll just not a problem.
Breaking out of my book. I am just mine slow. My green sentence. Mine is slow.
Wait, do I do start writing these down?
Power up complete.
I don't know. Okay, so, alright, new plan. Act natural, nothing.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been?
Been good.
I've been really busy being dead.
Oh, that's great. I killed
After
you.
you
I'll kill
murdered
you
me.
again.
You did what?
Oh, great. Nope, being picked up. And,
Oh no! 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 No!
My
No!
only weaponry.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret.
I'm going to regret.
But
Oh,
I think we can
That's not
put
good.
differences behind us.
you person.
For silence.
Or person. You okay? Oh, great. What is...
I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up,
No,
you
no,
must
no.
really, really love to test.
What is this?
I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
No. Oh. No. Where are we now? Oh, we're not being ball. Oh, great. It is being ball. And... Oh.
Here we are, the incinerator room.
Oh, this is
Be
what
careful
that
not
is.
to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here.
Too bad
The
that you
human portal
know.
device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old time.
Sorry, I meant to try to save you. Oh, look
There
at that.
it is. Hold on. There.
Got it.
Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life were preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting them. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 16 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks.
Oh,
So
yeah?
there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
That's not good for me.